Cozy games are not for men. Sure. Sure, fuck it, let's watch it.
So I'm a very competitive person, and so much so that if you were to sit down and ask me, hey friend, what games do you like to play? The only response you'll get from me is me pointing to my ungodly amount of hours on competitive games. Rust, Sea of Thieves,
310.
Counter.
Get your numbers up, boy. Get your I have 2,500 hours in Apex. Get your numbers up, boy.
Strike. Overwatch 2. God damn, dude. You hate yourself, don't you? Actually, never mind. Fuck that game. I know. There's other games out there besides what I have.
I think an ungodly amount is at least 1,000 hours and up. I'm just saying, like, if 500, 300, that ain't shit. I mean, it's a lot. Don't get me wrong, it's a lot, but you're not gonna be, you're not getting high ranked. Like I've gotten a Masters like twice, Diamond usually. I'm like Masters Diamond ranked usually. I've never gotten to Pred. That takes about like 5,000 to 10,000 hours of experience. I just haven't gotten there, and I stopped after I got to Masters the second time. I just said fuck it, I'm done. You know. Oh, what you're saying? Black Ops 2 ranked was dope back in the day, and it was pure competition. It had no rule set applied, so all guns and perks were for pro play. No rocket launcher, nothing lame. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's the same. The ranked, like should have the same rule set that applies to fucking It's the same rule set that applies to fucking ranked, the pro scene. It should be the same. That's what people look for in the ranked setting. They want the same as a pro scene. But even like in the pro scene on Apex, they still do like the same. They still have like, it's the same as a pro scene. It doesn't matter.
It on that clipboard, but believe it or not, I was actually a bit adamant about trying any other game. I wasn't always like this though. I used to play all sorts of games as a really young kid. I remember waking up at my cousin's house after a sleepover, took a little bath and brushed my little baby teeth, had breakfast with the fam, sat on the couch and whipped out my PSP to play some Ratchet and Clank size.
I had the Vita and the PSP. I love the Vita. I ain't gonna lie. I was probably like the only 10 people who liked it and played it every day. Like I played the fuck out of my Vita. I really liked it a lot. I thought it was cool as fuck. Like I think it would be cooler if they actually had a standalone handheld that played PlayStation 5 games, like on the go. Because like I don't want to buy a whole PlayStation 5, even if it's lower frame rates, lower resolution, all that shit. I don't care if it's like optimized differently. But like if I could play PlayStation 5 games on the go, that'd be cool. Like I don't know. That's just me. But then I'm grown now, so I don't really. When I'm on the go, like I have shit to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I literally either home or I'm, like, either going out to have fun as an adult, like, drinking or something. Or I'm, like, going to work or, you know, doing shit that requires my attention. So, those days are dead. But, yeah.
Matters or a little bit.
I was even young when I had the Vita. I was, like, 20 years old. But still, feels like a long time ago.
I'd share it with my cousin, and he and I would play for hours. And looking back, those were the days.
Yeah. They were the days.
So where does that leave me now? 12 years later, making a YouTube video about a genre of game that I have never played in my early life.
See,
and all because...
Those games right there, Animal Crossing, Stardew Valley, and all them shits, those are the kind of games I like playing on the mobile device. Those are the ones, like, after I get off my computer or something, if I'm chilling watching TV, I can play something like that, you know? Like Terraria, Minecraft, you know what I'm saying? I don't have time to game, not at home either. Yeah, sometimes it be like that, man. I feel that. Like the only reason why I be gaming a lot is because I've been streaming, like, on all my waking hours that I'm not doing responsible stuff, you know, handling responsibilities. So, like, I live stream, and while I'm live streaming, I'll game and shit like that, too, or just do reaction content. I haven't really uploaded any gaming content because, like, I'd be boring. I'm, like, boring when I play games. I'm, like, locked in. I'm, like... For like 10 hours straight, you just see me doing this. I'm like, oh shit, I'm live streaming, you know. And so it's like I get too focused. I can't. If I had friends I was playing with, maybe, you know, have like commentary, yeah. But like if I'm playing some one player game, I'm not talking.
Shortly after the age of 10, what was in my hands was then replaced by this. Oh, hold on a second. Winter is the
phone.
perfect time to cozy up in your home with some hot chocolate and
Sad,
also
right?
play a mobile
So
game
this
that you
is-
enjoy.
yeah.
That's also available on
God,
PC.
mobile
In this
games.
game,
Here
which
we
is also
go.
completely free to play, there are
Here
over
we go.
800
Didn't we
champions
just watch a
to
video
collect
about
from
this dumb
different
shit?
factions, ranging from what is that? Blizzard.
No, I actually heard this game is actually what is this? Yeah, the Shadow Legends. Yeah, I heard this game is surprisingly super fucking popular, but I doubt you can get anywhere strong or high enough in power or strength without paying some money. I doubt it. It's a mobile game.
Creatures, elves, orcs, demons, and
I can't play a game to where like it requires me to swipe my card to just have to get better at the game in a timely fashion. I'm talking about like Clash of Clans. If you don't swipe your card, it's taking you months, like 4 or 5 months to level up. Like on the higher town halls, so I play Clash of Clans too. It takes 4 or 5 months just to get to the next town hall. If you're like at the max town hall and they can come up with a new one, yeah, it's like. And if you play like hardcore without paying money, like you can probably get it in a month or two, but like you have to have no life. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
favorites, dwarfs.
Like I can't be on my phone like that too much to play Clash of Clans.
There's also billions of different ways to customize and build your champions, so you can adjust them to your liking. You should also highly consider adding Tormund the Cold to your collection. He's my protector, because he's a dwarf, and I like dwarves. He's also really useful for dealing AoE and clearing waves of enemies. And Jorgid the Breaker, easily one of the hardest hitting champions available in the game. Very strong, and I also have him on my shelf. But my favorite champion would easily be Source, because he looks like me. I'm just kidding, I wish I looked like that. Also, check out these graphics. No bad quality.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Some people, all they have is a phone. You know, they don't have money to buy a gaming PC or a console, but like you should get at least a Switch or like a Steam Deck
here. And since it's the holidays, Raid also has a present.
I think like at a minimum that's what I would own is a Steam Deck. Like if I didn't have money to have what I have, you know.
For you to unwrap. The Cursed City update is one of Raid's biggest features since the Doom Tower, with 100 stages to complete, including stages where you need to take down 2 raid bosses at the same time. Complete its quests, and you can get your hands on a mythical champion. Also, make sure to click my link in the description or scan my QR code only via my link. You'll get 2 epic champions with my link. Not 1, but 2 at once. First is Lightsworn, a very strong epic champion from the Sacred Order that keeps your team alive. And the second is Epic Juliana after reaching level 15, an epic champion and a boss killer from the Sacred Order. And once you're in, you can come find me under the name Angel, and then you can join my clan, Angel's Playground, and we can be legends together. So hit my link in the description, and I'll see you on the battlefield, friend. I'll bring my nutcracker. Yeah, it wasn't actually a phone that made me not want to play these. It was this. The good old PS3.
Hey, what's
And you want to know what game I love to play? Say what you want about video games not influencing children, but these are the only types of games I play now. And not once did I ever stop to think,
Shooters.
you know, what if there's other games out there that don't make me feel like I've just finished a 30-day Mr. Beast challenge, only to find out that it's actually not Mr. Beast, it's Nick-A30 who gives you 5 million in V-Bucks for winning. Cozy games were completely out of the fucking question. It feels like I've been trapped by...
Cozy games are fun. I like those games when I play off stream just to kill time. I haven't played one in a while, but usually like
the eldritch gods and have been indoctrinated into thinking that this is all there is. Fuck the cutesy art style and calm and relaxing environment. Here, take this gun and start shooting people. Be the best player you can be, and do it over and over again until you damn near cry.
Get the fuck off, Hanzo. You fucking suck. I've been trying to grind, dude.
Oh God.
Oh, fuck off.
Competitive games can be really frustrating
dog
sometimes.
Shit. Get off the game.
I was
Just delete your
getting
whole
tired of
game
it.
off the computer,
God
bro.
damn it, man. I got like a wife and kid.
So,
Right.
in
I got a wife
2020,
and kids.
Animal
I can't play as
Crossing
much
New
as you.
Horizons
Stop.
released. And it just so happens that I also had a girlfriend at the time. What game is that? Animal Crossing. I think you should play it with me. Animal Crossing? Animal Crossing? The game about walking around and
Oh, I played Animal Crossing a little bit on the Switch. I ain't gonna lie. It was pretty fun.
talking to animals and collecting bells to expand your village.
I enjoyed it. I grinded it though. I didn't like try to enjoy it. I was like, gotta get everything I can. Most money, biggest house, you know.
This isn't something I'd play. I play shooters. I don't think I'm gonna like this.
It's a game for kids.
Yeah, sure, I'll play it. Clearly, I did it for the sake of just spending some quality time with my girlfriend. I bought a whole Nintendo Switch just to play
Yep,
this
I
game,
did
and I
the
was
same
really
thing.
tempted
I literally played it with my girlfriend. Like literally.
to think that this was going to be a terrible experience, but I was also tired of playing shooters all of my life. And who was I to judge?
Yeah, I took a break from shooters, so I'm playing Throne of Liberty. Playing MMOs, you know. They get tiring after a while.
Who knows, maybe it's a good game. And I know that it is now, but I'm really stupid because I really wish at the time that I could have just played like a regular person. I ended up playing for all of the wrong reasons. How many bells you got? Oh, 4,000?
Competitive, yeah.
I got 50k, what's up? I'm about to sell more of these tarantulas. What's that? Donate bugs to Blathers? What is that? Was there anything else out there for me? Was I just stuck as a comp dweller?
That's what I was saying. I tried to min-max my shit and yeah, I did the same fucking thing.
Eternity? No.
That's actually hilarious.
No, my life is limited. I can't do this my whole life. I'm sick and tired of this. I can't. I need a game where I can just sit down and relax. No stress, something fun and colorful, a game where I can feel at peace with myself and others. I'm tired of screaming at the top of my lungs.
Knock off Minecraft.
So I talk to the gods. Please. Please, let me play something else. Holy fucking shit, I'm tired of this. I want something different. And don't tell me to go outside again. I swear to God, if you do, I just recommend me something else.
Sometimes it just feels like competitive games is like all you really want to play. You just want to play one that's good. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, MMOs is a good medium between both. Because you can really chill in the game and do social stuff too, if you find a good one. And then also too, you can grind and fight, or you can do PvE stuff, and then you can do PvP as well. You know, it works out. You know, you can do a little bit of everything. Whatever you feel in the mood for.
What do you got for me? Oh.
It doesn't have to be a cozy game.
It's a little bit silly to make a video on a topic like this, but this past year I genuinely was getting sick and tired of the competitive scene. It's also why I made all of my Overwatch content private and stopped uploading videos on it, and started making videos on games that I actually tried and liked a lot.
Single-player
and that includes even the ones that I thought weren't well suited for me. One of them being this cute little game. You're a little guy or gal on an island. The more you expand your island, the more enticing it is for people to move in. The more crowded it gets, the more stuff you get. And in order to buy stuff, you need dinks. Dinks make the world go round. This is your...
So it's almost like, it's basically the Animal Crossing.
Currency, okay? Be frugal with them, please. I'm responsible, I swear to... Is that a fucking fly? Oh my god, it is. That was annoying. I wonder if I can sell you. How much are you worth? Probably nothing, but I'm so poor I'll take anything at this point. 72 dinks? Hell yeah, brother, let's go, thank you. I'll be honest, at this point, I wasn't quite sure what to do. I figured it was like Animal Crossing back when I played it years ago, but I was so clueless on how these games worked that I was just sort of frozen.
You just kind of do whatever.
Okay, so why have one person?
It's basically collecting things and selling things. That's all it really is.
On an island, when you can...
And then growing your house or your island, I guess, to get people to move there. Different events happen.
I have 2 people on
it.
Shit.
You've been playing, I've been playing shooters my whole life, but I'm getting sick of trying to rank up in every game I play. Now I'm playing a bunch of single player. Exactly. I couldn't, tired. I couldn't have said it any better because, like, I do the same thing. I got tired of trying to rank up and be better than other people. You know what I mean? Like, I got really good at Apex Legends. I put in a lot of time and work. Like, I'm really good at it. I'm just... Not trying to toot my own horn here, but I got the Masters, okay? Twice. And the only times I never got the Masters because, like, I got to Diamond 1 or Diamond 2, and the game just pissed me off, and I was like, this game's fucking trash, and I said, I've quit for the rest of the season. I'm not trying to get to Masters, because you get stuck sometimes there, and, like, maybe, like, 30 days left to rank, and I'm like, fuck this, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't have time for this. Like, I'm getting no sleep, because, like, the only time I can play it is if I lose sleep, if I'm grinding ranked. You know, because I have shit I have to do. You know, that's why I'm like up at 2 o'clock in the morning live streaming. You know what I'm saying? And like if I don't, and like I don't want to if I live stream Apex Legends, which I did, like I'm not really uploading the content because nobody fucking watches my Apex content because I'm not a big fucking Apex YouTube streamer. You know, it doesn't matter how good I am. I'm not Shroud or fucking Imperial House, so like no one's watching it. So it's just a waste of fucking time I could be putting into like other games I play on live stream. I actually enjoy and have fun, and I can interact with my, you know, with my followers and stuff like that. People, my viewers. So I don't know. I don't get me wrong. I want to get back into a shooter, but I really don't at the same time. I want to find a good shooter a new one. That's what I really want. A new shooter that's fun to play, not something like Call of Duty that's recycled year in year out. You know, I want something new that's different, that's fun to play. And Deadlock is a game I was looking at. It's coming out. Not Deadlock. Is it Deadlock? Yeah, Deadlock. It looks good. It looks pretty good. But I don't know. I'm tired of hero shooters. Tired of abilities. It's getting old.
An island.
What's up, my brother? How you doing? My brother in Christ. What's up?
Maybe just a regular old shooter, you know? Counter-Strike. I'm going to get back into Counter-Strike, maybe. I might have to give that game a go again.
I think the point of the game is to not take your character seriously. I think the point of the game is to get money. I think that's what what it is.
That's the whole point of Animal Crossing, is to get money. Same type of concept. Whole point is to get money.
That's the point of every single game, bro.
Oh my god, we're fucked.
Progress.
Yeah, not a good idea to invite someone who not only doesn't play these games either, but is also completely erratic and needs to constantly be doing something. My assumption right off the bat was that he was going to get bored of the game real fast. Okay, so get some fruit and sell that to get perk points.
I like survival games. Survival games are fun. I like online survival games. I'm not really too sure about. I played a few of them, but they're not that fun, you know, in my opinion. I don't know. I feel like when you're playing online survival games, nobody like talks to you. There's no community in those things, you know. People just kind of stick to their own shit unless you have friends who want to play with you. But like you can't like meet people. I don't know. Maybe I struggle meeting people on video games and becoming friends with. Even on Throne and Liberty, like I have some friends I added on there, but like they either don't play when I play or like sometimes people just don't want to fucking be friends with you. Just like, why, like, well, come on now, like we're grinding this dungeon out, you play good, I play good, you know, and just people are just, or they just don't talk, or they just talk shit.
This isn't to say that the game was bad. It was just not something both of us were used to. You know what? It's actually also really funny because the game actually started to pick up for us the moment we found out that we could kill things. I can actually kill it.
One hit.
Oh, they can kill things again?
Right,
That's different.
let's kill the children now. But safe to say that we made progress in the game, though. I had no clue what type of progress it was, but it was progress nonetheless. Come here, Jan. I made you a table saw. You can use it to... Dude, you literally deforested
without health.
Everything around us. Holy shit.
True American. True American. Who needs the Amazon if we have Amazon? Am I right?
Oh my god. That was a good one, actually.
Aww. What a cute family photo. And it was at this point that Jan started to mess around with some settings.
Hey, yo,
DayZ back in the day was so dope with the homies. Yes, it was.
You hear me
I remember playing DayZ with the homies. It was actually really fucking fun. It's kind of weird now. There's a weird niche community that they gatekeep servers. Like, if they're already a strong group of people on the server, like, it's fucked. Like, I don't know. You can't get it. Unless you have a group of people going into the server, even then, if, like, it's just too hard. It's kind of like Rust. Like, you're not getting into a server if people already have, if you're new to the game.
Proximity?
Yeah, I do.
Let's do voice activation. Oh my god, my mouth even moves. My mouth moves.
Yeah, not my idea, and I wasn't too fond of it either because I could barely hear him, but I didn't have the heart to tell him because he wanted to use it so badly. Actually, do you want to craft the hammer instead? The hammer does more damage, I read. Okay, bye. Regardless, everything was going pretty good. I got a mining license, which allows for the ability to mine minerals in the world, which then in turn allows me to build tools or create more materials, all for the purpose of expanding your little island and putting some fashionable decorations. What the fuck? Jan made a hammer and decided to kill everything he saw in sight. And then I decided that I wanted to actually expand my island, upgrade John the shopkeeper's home from a measly tent to a store. But in order for me to do that, I needed money. Money that I didn't have. And materials that I also didn't have.
It's like a Animal Crossing survival mix game. That's
so I went fishing.
Cool concept.
I fished a little bit and sold the fish for dinks because I was broke. 950 dinks only?
I mean, that's pretty good.
Freaking scam. And then Jan told me to go to sleep for the next day. But then I found a fossil that we couldn't figure out how to sell. Dude, look at this shit. Bro. There's a huge difference in pacing when it comes to these types of games that I'm not used to. And when I say these types, I'm referring to a cozy game, which if you take a look at the tags for Dinkum, it's not there because the term doesn't actually exist on Steam. When someone talks about a cozy game, what they're really referring to is a game that allows for comfortability, something stress-free with usually a cute and welcoming art style and setting, which can be defined differently from person to person. Who knows? Maybe Terraria fits in that category for you. They're mostly designed to be for
Terraria kinda does, but it's stressful too at the same time if you like die in your mine and you have to like go all the way back for your shit. It's annoying. Or you die in lava. Same with Minecraft. It gets annoying. because of the survival aspect of it.
Everybody.
But Terraria doesn't have, like, you don't have to eat food and survive, which is nice. You can mine for hours. That's why I like Terraria better than Minecraft. I hate having to carry around food and eat it all the time. And Minecraft is fun, don't get me wrong, but Terraria to me is way better.
Low barrier of entry,
like,
as opposed
like
to the stressful and skill-hungry
games.
setting that a shooter most of the time offers. A lot of people don't really want to sink hundreds of hours on a video game to progress. You can spend all day playing Counter-Strike to try and rank up, and the only progress you'll make is going from Silver 4 to Silver 2. I lied.
Yeah.
You've made no progress. As a matter of fact, the only progress you've made is getting one step closer to an aneurysm. Dinkum doesn't do that. It makes you feel like you're being productive, regardless of what you're doing, and even if you aren't being productive, it's still
Put 50 hours just to go up one rank.
really fun to
Like, depending on how hard stuck you are.
just do anything. Even if that means sitting around and cooking food you
Like,
collected on the
if you
campfire and
grind
listening
for like
to the
12
sound
hours
of
a
it
day,
cooking.
yeah. Some people get hard stuck.
Or doing your in-game daily milestones to collect license points to save up for that.
Especially if you go for like masters. If you go for like diamond to masters, it could take a while. Or even masters to pred. Man, I'm tired.
Building license you wanted.
I need coffee.
Or diving into the ocean to find shiny pearls to turn a profit at the shop later. It's
shiny
really
pearls.
refreshing to play a game where I can just sit down and know that I don't have to worry about losing all of my items or worrying about what the next objective is to progress. And there's obviously progression, but it's not shoved in your face where you feel like you have to do it right that second.
Yeah.
And speaking of progression,
Do it on your
John's
own
shop
time.
just opened up. Look! Look!
Goods, John's Goods.
A shop that
John's
allows us
Goods.
to sell the fossils I found earlier, along with some other expensive items we found. Oh my god, I'm rich. And the money was instantly used to free the debt that we accumulated to purchase John's shop. Look at us! We were doing well. And so well, in fact, that I decided to spend my time cleaning our island a bit, removing Jan's hard work and replacing it with my own. A couple minutes later, Jan decided to invite me on a boat he built for himself. And for a moment, everything seemed perfect. Just two buddies hanging about on a game that we really still had no clue how to play. Jan,
Yeah,
there's
this is the other
literally
map.
nothing here. Why did we go out this far? I don't even think I could fish on here. There's no fish. There's literally no. Evidently, me and Jan never really got out of our competitive nature, even in this cute little game.
I'm the best parkour. Oh my god!
Yes.
What the fuck? You killed me again? Tired. You killed me 3 times. So. I think we have to go.
And I've also played enough with Jan to know that this was sort of the end of our playtime for that day. But regardless, I've had a change of heart.
Yeah.
And I know it's just as unserious as
Sort of
someone
dumb
complaining
shit,
about
yeah.
someone cutting in line, although I actually think it's pretty serious to me. It's not often that I talk about how
Cutting
I
a
feel
line
about
is
some.
serious because that's somebody's time they stood in that line to get to what they want to get to. And you cut them, you're like stealing that person's time. And that's unfair. Time is valuable.
Video games, but I felt the need to explain what was
Can't be
going
doing
on,
that shit to
especially since
people.
I have a channel that is kind of showing a timeline of games that I've thoroughly enjoyed since making my decision to stop what I was doing, rather than just spending my time feeling miserable. I'd rather spend my time looking for quandongs on trees. I really do like Dinkum, and so many other games that I've tried since I've stopped obsessively playing only a handful of games. Not that competitive shooters are the worst thing ever. They still have a place in my heart, and I'm still fairly good at them. I just think it's time to close that chapter of my life, at least for now. Maybe something's wrong with me, I don't know. I should go outside, it's been a while. Or maybe not, who knows? I'll be streaming a lot of games I play on Twitch very soon. And thank you to all over on my Patreon who have been supporting me in my work. If you want to find me,
streaming.
I'll be there. And I'll also be on my Discord, that's where I live. Links will be down in the description. You should go watch my other videos. I think they're pretty cool. Don't forget to use my Raid Shadow Legends link in the description, or you can scan the QR code.
Every time I link my Discord, the link always breaks. I have to figure that out.